Will you remember me if I'm never on your mind? Will you remember me? Another year, another time. Will you know my name when you hear it out loud? Would you know my face if you saw it in a crowd?
Are you in on this too? Is that why you gave our son away, Whitney? Because you're still in love with this fool? If that's the case, do it. Go play house with your half-brother. Just give me my son back. Because I don't want him anywhere near your little incest party.
Well, he already is.
What? What the hell are you hiding, Whitney?
Like a lonely child who is too far from home.
You know, I was just thinking about what Whitney said about Miles and incest.
Of how little
Yeah, me too.
I've known.
We need to find out what she meant.
Will you remember? Will you remember? Will you remember me?
Noah, it's been so long since I've seen you. Too long.
Yeah, I've missed you, Squirt. You and Kay both, you know.
A lot of girls hate their big brothers, but not me. I've always looked up to you, and, well, without you here to keep the peace between Kay and me, we've had problems. A lot more than I wrote you about.
Yeah, you know, Kay's been bringing me up to date before you got home.
Yeah, I told Noah that you've been a mess for a while now.
Stop saying I'm a mess when you're an unwed mother.
Jess, we all paid the price for Mom leaving with David, okay? I'm not blaming you. That's just the way things are.
Yeah, you know, Kay's right, Squirt, all right? I mean, I wasn't here, but Mom's bailing on us rattled my cage, too. You know, I may have done things I wouldn't have done otherwise because of it.
If you made mistakes, at least you weren't punished and sent to your room like I was. Kay and Dad treat me like I'm a baby, but I'm not. I have grown up since you've been gone, Noah. Please, don't tell me what a mess I've made of things. Please don't hate me like Kay and Dad do.
Mother, what is the matter?
Oh, Ethan, it's your sister, your half-sister, Fancy. I'm thrilled she's here. I really am. It's just, I suspect there's more to it than we know.
Why do you say that?
Because Fancy only comes home when she wants something or she's hiding from something, and I just can't figure out which it is this time. Fancy, I thought you'd gone upstairs to shower and go to bed.
I did, but that shower gave me a second wind. Who's up for a pool party?
At this hour?
Better late than never.
Thank you for walking me back from that horrible place.
Still, you know, I hate the thought of leaving you here.
It's all right, I'll be all right. Julian's here and Gwen and Ethan. I think they're gonna make sure that Alistair doesn't hurt me anymore.
I hope you know what you're doing by moving back here. Listen, I want to ask you a favor. Don't let Alistair hurt you. If he so much as threatens you, you call me and I'll come running.
Thank you, Martin. And it's okay because I'm keeping Sheridan safe. I mean, if Alistair will just keep his promise, if I give him this one thing, then he'll never tell anybody that Sheridan killed my sister when she was such a little girl. And then the only other thing I need to know is if Marty is really Sheridan's or Beth's baby.
Okay, honey, you're all strapped in. You be a good boy, okay? Thank you again for rescuing me and Marty. But how are you going to get us out of the country without Luis and Sheridan finding us?
No, first things first. Driver, get us out of here. And keep an eye out for the police,
Hurry, Luis, please. I will die if I don't get Marty back.
Calm down. We're gonna find Marty, okay? I promise.
The streets here around the wharf are pretty narrow. Shouldn't be too hard to spot Alistair's limo.
If my father gets to Beth and Marty before we do, God knows where he will whisk them away to. We can't lose Marty again. Please, we have to find them, Luis.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out, to keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Damn it. Still no sign of Alistair's limo.
Where could Father be taking Beth and Marty?
Well, wherever he is, we're gonna find him.
You have to, Luis. You can't let them get away.
Where are you taking me and Marty?
Patience, patience. You'll know soon enough.
I'm so glad you turned out to be my dad.
No, let's not do it in front of the help.
Sorry. It's just that I was so close to losing Marty.
No. Take it easy. Just take it easy. You'll be out of harm's way very shortly. I'm taking you to a safe place. No one will find you. Or the son that Sheridan had with that lowlife, Luis.
Martin. Pilar's waiting for you. I know it. I want you to go back to your wife and your family with my blessing. Renew your wedding vows. Renew your commitment to them.
I will. It's just, hard leaving you after everything that we've been through together.
I know. I think we have to try and remember that we're doing what's best for Luis and for Sheridan. I mean, no one can ever know that she killed my sister. It would destroy Sheridan, and Luis would lose the woman he loves.
If he hasn't already. I'll miss you.
I'll miss you too, Martin. I'm going to take comfort in the fact that you're with Pilar and you're with your family, which is where you should be. I love you.
Oh, you too. Goodbye, my love. Goodbye forever.
Fancy, I think it's a little late for Gwen and me to go swimming, but by all means, don't let that stop you. Go ahead.
It will. It's just strange seeing you more concerned about getting sleep than having fun.
Well, Ethan's a grown man now, with responsibilities.
Right. I heard you have a baby.
Yeah, I have a baby with Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald.
Pilar's daughter?
Yes, that's right.
Oh. Yeah, Ethan and I have temporary custody of Jane.
It's a long, long, long story, and we'll fill you in later, but I want you to meet your new little niece, okay?
Oh, I'll say hello, but I won't babysit. I don't do diapers.
Honey, don't worry. We wouldn't think of leaving a baby of any species alone with you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, forgive me for interrupting. I heard voices.
Oh, Grandmother, come in, please.
Oh, thank you.
Sure,
Thank you,
sure,
Ethan.
sure.
Hi. Oh,
Please, sit down.
thank you.
You don't mind me calling you grandmother, do you?
Of course not. I'll think of you as one of my grandsons.
Ethan, why would you call her grandmother? Both Grandmother Helen and Catherine are dead.
Yeah, I guess you haven't heard this either. Turns out that Alistair's wife, your paternal grandmother, is not dead at all.
Excuse me?
Fancy, I'm Catherine Crane.
Grandmother? Oh my God. I had no idea.
Well, don't you read, Fancy? I mean, Catherine's return made all the papers.
Of course I read, Mother, but Marie Claire never mentioned it. Paisley's back in, though. Why aren't you dead? I mean...
That's all right, I understand.
What happened to Catherine? That's another long story, and I will fill you in later.
But until then, Fancy, I'd like to give you a hug. You are so beautiful.
You are too, Grandmother. And I'm glad you're not dead.
Oh, well, that makes two of us.
Jessica, come on, I can never hate you. You're my kid's sister.
Dad and I don't hate you either, Jess. We're just really worried about you.
Did Kay tell you I'm a bad girl now? How ashamed Dad is of me?
Look, I know you're in a little bit of trouble, but that doesn't make you bad, all right? Besides, I'm in no position to judge you. I'm in the doghouse with Dad, too.
Why? You're on scholarship at graduate school. You make good grades. You're the perfect son.
Well, even if I had been, I'm not anymore.
Why not?
I dropped out of school after I got my BA a couple of years ago.
You what?
Yeah, it got too much for me, so I bailed. You know, and since then, you know, I've been hanging out with my friends, going different places, working odd jobs to get by. Well, basically everything Mom and Dad wouldn't want me to do.
Wow. I don't believe it.
Yeah, believe it, kid. I'm the good son turned not so good. All right, so what's your story?
No. Kay and Dad have made my life miserable. They don't want me to go out, have fun, or see people.
Jess, that's not true.
It is true.
Like I said, Noah, the only reason that Dad and I try to keep tabs on her is because she's gotten so wild.
Have not.
I told Noah all about that little underground club you've been hanging out at with Spike, a known drug dealer.
Look, all right, drugs aren't cool. Come on, I know you know that, right?
Spike isn't dealing drugs.
Yes, he is. That and a lot worse.
Like what?
Like renting out a room where guys can have sex with these girls if they get high. Girls like you, Jess.
Oh, shut up,
Whoa,
Kay!
whoa, stop it, Jess, all right? Now, don't you dare hit your sister.
You don't let go of me.
Not until you calm down.
I hate that you came home. You're just as bad as Kay and Dad.
Oh, come on. I love you too, all right, Squirt? Come on, I love you too.
You can sing for me anytime.
Oh, well, thank you.
Jordan King.
Well, here's to Jordan King.
Well, I see it, but I don't believe it.
Oh, you and me both. Something's going on with Whitney, and it has to do with the baby.
Mm-hmm. And whatever else it is anyone's guess.
Hello? Mrs. Wellesley, is everything okay with Miles? What? No, I'll be right there. I'll be right there.
Something wrong with the baby?
Mrs. Wellesley said he's been throwing up and he's got a fever. I'm gonna go check on him.
Yeah, let's go.
No, he's my son now, okay, Fox?
I'm his biological father, okay? I can't help but worry about him. Come on.
All right, come on.
Did I hear you say there was something wrong with Miles?
Yeah, he's got a fever and he's been throwing up. Fox and I are gonna go check on him.
Don't even think about it. He's not your problem anymore. But he's still my son.
I feel so helpless. Whitney just seems intent on throwing her life away.
Well, things will get better. Just give it some time.
You know, I used to tell Whitney that she could be anything that she dreamed of being. Just never dreamed that she'd follow in my footsteps. God, I have failed that child as a mother I have utterly and completely failed
No,
her.
no, that is not true. You were a wonderful mother to both Whitney and Simone.
Don't sugarcoat it, Julian. It's obvious that I wasn't. Hello? He is? No, don't panic. I'll be right there. It's Chad. He says that Miles is vomiting and has a high fever.
Sounds serious.
Well, it very well could be, but I won't know until I see him.
Well, let's go to the car.
You are my passion for life.
Squirt, listen up. Come on, I'm on your side, okay?
Then let go of me.
Look, I just want to help.
You know, I'd really like to believe you, but I don't know who I can trust anymore.
Come on, you can trust me. Look, trust that I love you.
I love you too. But once Dad gets home and starts trashing me, he'll turn you against me.
No, he won't. He can't. Look, and besides, Dad loves you.
Yeah, right.
I'm sure Dad only wants to help, all right? And from what Kay's been telling me, it looks like you can use a tune-up.
Kay and Dad teamed up to ruin my life, and I hate them for it.
Squirt, hey, come on, Squirty. Well, it's not like you didn't warn me things had changed.
Well, it's been this way ever since Mom left. Dad, me, and Jessica, we've all just been floundering, trying to hold on to something that's just not there anymore. You know, she seemed okay at first. She was in school and she had this part-time job, and it was like she just snapped almost overnight. You know, she was just smoking and drinking and doing drugs and having sex, protected, unprotected, I don't know.
Oh my God.
Well, the worst was when she got involved with that Spike guy, though, I was telling you about.
That scum who owns the underground club?
Yeah. And I know that's where she was tonight. I'm just afraid that if she keeps this up, she's gonna end up killing herself.
So, Grandmother, you said you're home for good this time, right?
That's right.
What about Alistair? I mean, can't imagine you two kissed and made up.
Hardly. There's no love lost between us.
Why?
Add that to your list of, long stories.
Alistair insisted that I moved into the mansion. He wants to keep an eye on me.
Alistair wants to keep an eye on everyone. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Well, aside from Alistair's reasons, we are happy to have you here.
Oh, thank you, Ethan. I'm really looking forward to spending time with each one of you.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
Okay, what's the real reason Alistair asked you to live here?
I can't say, Gwen.
He threatened you, didn't he?
Well, it wouldn't be the first time Alistair did that, would it?
Are you doing this to protect Martin or Sheridan?
I really can't talk about it.
Okay, well, someone you love very much.
Well, I'm not here for the pleasure of Alistair's company. But, you know, there's protection and safety in numbers if I live here. I just want you to know that I'm really looking forward to being back here with you all. You're my family.
Well, you know what? I mean, by Crane standards, this constitutes a family reunion here. We got grandmother, we got mother and daughter, all under the same roof. So how about some drinks to celebrate, huh?
Here,
All right.
What is going on here? I mean, there's so much racket, I couldn't get any sleep. Mother, you should join us. We are celebrating family.
Honey, what's with all the house guests?
Mother, how many sleeping pills did you take? Remember, you invited Ivy to stay here until Julian pays back alimony, and Alistair invited Catherine to live at the mansion, and Fancy came home. So here we are.
You're fancy? My, how you've grown.
You look exactly the same. My compliments to whoever does your work.
Well, thank you, dear. I'll be sure to tell them that you said so.
So, you're my stepmother.
Yes. Yes, I am Mrs. Julian Crane.
Not for long. Mother tells me Daddy's living here with Eve Russell.
You know, I'd really rather not talk about that right now.
Fine by me. My head is swimming with all these family updates anyway. So real swimming seems like overkill. I think I'm gonna go change and see what's happening downtown. At this time of night, not much. Harmony is still a very quiet little town. Even so, if there's action to be had, I'll find it.
Oh, I like her.
How far could Father have taken Beth and Marty without being spotted?
It's like they vanished into thin air. Look, they're around. We just have to find them, and we will. Promise.
Well, where are you taking me and Marty?
I told you to a safe place.
Well, what kind of place? Where is it?
Don't take that tone of voice with me, young lady, or I will dump you by the side of the road where Sheridan and Luis will find you.
Look, there's a limo.
All right. Floor and Luis.
Oh my God. I'm coming, Marty. Mommy's coming.
Oh God, we've been spotted. If the police catch up to us, I'm dead.
All right, step on it.
Yes, sir, Mr. Crane.
Hurry, Luis, we're losing them.
Sheridan's right. Pulling away. Not for long, they're not.
The police are catching up to us.
Faster.
I'm sorry, Mr. Crane, but if I don't pull over, the police could force us into a controlled spin out.
Damn. No, you're stopping?
You don't have a choice.
We got him. The limo's pulling over. Thank God.
Marty's almost mine again.
Harmony PD! Open the door! Get out with your hands up!
Mommy's here, Marty. Mommy's here.
Stop stalling! Open the door and get out!
Give me my son back.
Wait, what is this?
What? Julian.
Yes. Where's Alistair?
Where's my little boy?
Sheridan, what are you talking about?
What's going on?
We thought this was Alistair's limo.
We suspect Alistair of helping Beth Wallace kidnap Marty.
Well, how could she kidnap Marty? He's her son with you, Louise.
No. He's my son. He's my little boy.
What?
How's that possible?
My friend, Dottie, reran the DNA tests on Marty.
She made a mistake the first time.
I was right all along. I really am Marty's mother.
It's marvelous for you. But this Dottie person, how could she have made such a huge mistake in the first place?
Well, she didn't.
Brace yourself.
Beth is our half-sister.
Come again.
Beth is Alistair's daughter.
You mean Alistair and Edna Wallace?
Oh my God.
That smelly old crow?
Happened a long time ago. You know, evidently, Edna was quite a dish in her day.
Well, she's past her expiration date now.
Julian, it all makes sense now. At the mansion, when I saw Beth and her mother with Alistair, see, they were connected after all.
Because the world gone mad.
Does this mean that Beth was involved in your kidnapping?
I think so. I think that my father has helped Beth kidnap Marty.
Probably to keep our son from being heir to the Crane Empire.
Oh, none of that matters now. All that matters is that we find Beth and get my son back.
No, don't open the window. Luis will kill me.
If it was Luis, he would have shot through the window already. Oh, Officer McNally, good to see you. I trust Peggy and the kids are well.
They are. Thank you, Mr. Crane. I stopped you thinking you'd want to know that Chief Bennett put out an all-points bulletin on you, Beth Wallace, and the kid.
Oh.
God, the life is over.
It will be if you don't shut up. Well, thank you very much, Officer McNally. You take care now, you hear?
Thank you. Anytime, Mr. Crane.
Okay.
Oh God, what do we do now?
We go to Plan B.
Well, what's Plan B?
Driver, take us back to the Crane estate, please.
Right away.
What? You're going home? No, what about me? Louise and Sheridan, what about Marty? What about Marty?
My mother will be here soon, okay? So she'll know what to do.
Yeah.
Whitney.
Is there something wrong with Miles?
We think he's allergic to his formula.
He can't keep anything down, not even water.
We came as soon as we could.
Oh, Mr. Crane, Dr. Russell, I've tried everything I could, but...
Should we call an ambulance or something?
I'll know in a second.
How bad is it?
Miles is extremely dehydrated from not being able to keep anything down for so long.
Was it serious?
Yes, Chad, it's quite serious. You know this is happening because Chad and I are related, right? It's possible, Whitney, but we won't know for sure until I take some tests.
Did you say something about tests?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Oh my God, little guy's been through so much already.
Try not to worry, son. We'll make sure he has the best specialist, whatever he needs to get well.
He's so weak from being dehydrated. It would be better if we could get him stronger before we go to the hospital.
You want to give him a vitamin shot? Is that what you're thinking?
No, not a shot. Whitney, would you please try and nurse Miles?
Well, Martin, you're back, finally.
Pilar, we need to talk.
About Catherine. Is she okay? Did you find her okay? Or are you going to ask me to have her move in here with us so that you can protect her from Alistair?
Look, I know you're angry that I left in the middle of Teresa's standoff with Ethan and Gwen.
You know what, Martin? I don't want to hear it. I'm tired, and it's late.
Did Teresa hand over Jane?
Yes. I'm going to bed.
Pilar, wait. Just wait, please.
What?
I did find Catherine with Alistair.
A wife with her husband. Now that's an alien concept to you, isn't it?
All right, okay. I deserve that for leaving the way I did, but things will be different from now on.
Do me a favor and keep your empty promises to yourself.
No, it's true, Pilar. Catherine's gone back to live with Alistair for good at the mansion.
Oh, okay. For how long this time? Because it's really hard planning meals around here, not knowing if you'll be here or out saving your whore.
Catherine's gone back for good. I will never see her again.
You know, at first I was really sick at the idea of moving back in here again. This place, it holds so many awful memories for me, but when I look around at all of your smiling faces, except for Alistair, I'm going to enjoy this.
And I loved getting to know you on the island, and now we can pick up where we left off and be even closer.
I'd like that.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Has anyone seen my father?
I saw him earlier this evening. Why?
What has Alistair done now?
He's helped Beth Wallace kidnap my baby.
Marty?
Sheridan, wait a minute. Why is Marty all of a sudden your baby?
Oh, you're not gonna believe this.
I still can't believe you brought us to the mansion. I mean, Ivy and Ethan, Gwen, Rebecca, Julie and Ethan, they live here. Louise and Sheridan live in the cottage. Someone's gonna see us and turn me in.
No, they won't. No one will even know you and Marty are here.
Okay, hiding me is one thing, but what about Marty?
You'll see. Come on, come on. Shh.
If Dad knew Jessica was mixed up with this Spike creep, right? How come he didn't just shut down his club? You know, send the guy to jail for pushing drugs.
Dad planned to. I mean, he had Spike's club raided, but that's just when things got complicated.
How so?
Well, Spike has Dad over a barrel because Jessica did drugs at his club. And because he and Jessica had sex.
My God.
Yeah, Dad found Jessica high and in bed with Spike the night that they raided the place. And Spike threatened to go public about Jess if Dad arrested him and shut down his club.
So wait, so Dad backed off to protect Jessica?
Yeah. And now things are at a standoff, and Dad totally hates it that Spike has the upper hand. And I know that that's part of the reason why Dad flipped out over you tonight about not being at school. I think he just feels like he's losing all of us.
makes sense.
And that's why I didn't tell him that she snuck out again tonight. I'm just trying to protect him.
Look, I get that, all right? But, you know, you're hurting Jessica if she's free to see this Spike guy.
I know, but what can I do?
Okay. Hey, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be getting on your case. It's obvious you're doing everything you can.
Where are you going?
I'm going out. I'll be back.
Hello? Anyone here? Must have gotten the wrong address. Oh well, as Scarlett O'Hara once said, tomorrow is another day.
Hello there, hot stuff. Where you been all my life?
Great pickup line. No wonder the place is empty.
Oh, I had to close up early. Business meeting.
Too bad. I was looking forward to partying.
Well, we can party. Just the two of us.
I don't know.
What are you drinking?
Champagne, if it's cold, French, and expensive.
Nice. Follow me. And how is this?
Fantastic.
Then we will have a drink to you, pretty lady, and to what could be the start of a beautiful relationship.
We'll just have to find out, won't we?
This must be the place. Good, no one's inside.
I like a man who likes good champagne.
What I like, you like.
Dad can't shut down Spike's club? I sure as hell can. For you, Squirt. Nobody burns my little sister and gets away with it.
No, I won't do it. I won't nurse Miles again.
Whitney, please. It could literally save his life.
Look, I knew I shouldn't have come here.
Hey, don't go. Whitney, please. Stay and nurse Miles.
Miles needs you, Whitney. Miles needs his mother.
Well, I'm not his mother anymore.
Well, maybe not on a piece of paper, Whitney, but you're his mom. You can't just stand here and let him die.
Well, what if nursing him just prolongs the inevitable? What if there's something really wrong with him and he dies anyway?
Whitney, we won't know that until I run some tests, but he will be too weak for me to run the test if you don't nurse him.
Whitney, please, do it. Just do it for Miles.
Please, honey, save his life.
No. No, just let him die.
Why would Catherine move back into the mansion with Alistair? She hates him with a passion.
Well, Alistair made Catherine an offer that she couldn't refuse.
Of course. And you can't tell me about it, right? Because you and Catherine have to have your secrets.
Well, that's the other thing that happened tonight. The secret that I've kept all these years. Catherine learned what it was. Alistair told her to hurt her in the worst possible way. And Catherine knows now why I left you and the kids back then. And I think that it's time that you knew as well. If you're ready.
I'm ready.
The gazebo that I supposedly built for you, the real reason I built it was to hide something I buried under there.
Go on.
Sheridan's nightmares, they weren't just bad dreams, they really happened. You know, Sheridan jumbled together several different events in her mind, but her memory of holding the bloody letter open and her memory of killing someone, they were both true. Killed Catherine's sister, Rachel Barrett.
I know.
You were right all along. Marty really is your son with Louise.
Yes, Mother. Marty is my little boy, except Beth has now made off with him with Father's help.
Yeah, we thought we found him in Alistair's limo, but it turned out to be Julian's.
Beth got away. Where to is anyone's guess.
If I don't get Marty back, I swear I'll just die.
What is this place? This is built like a safe.
Oh, well, actually, it's called a safe room. It's a self-contained, virtually indestructible space where the occupants can ward off any kind of attack. It's got its own electricity, its own water, its own air. We got food, we have clothes, and we have these monitors where I can keep an eye on what's going on inside of the mansion and on the outer grounds.
But if people know that you have a safe room, aren't they going to look for us here?
No one knows about this little secret hideaway of mine except the Swiss company that installed it. Now, you and Marty will stay here as long as necessary, and once things settle down, I'll spirit you two away from here, and we can find some peace, okay? So, why don't you and little bastard son of Sheridan's have a seat, make yourself at home.
Daddy, your language.
Don't call me Daddy.
Okay.
Oh, poor Sheridan.
I have to find my son.
You're going to be so disappointed, sweetheart. You're never going to see Marty again.
You get over there and you nurse that baby. No, I will not.
We are completely safe here.
Marty! Marty!
Did you start this fire? Are you trying to kill me?